top of the Katahdin recently. Pulled it up. Oh, hello!
If I should count this as the first blaze, or if I should... He's funny.
Okay, that'll be okay. We've got to be like, what?
It's called a drizzle.
Yeah, the rainy weather is cool because you do get like a fog.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Around.
Yeah, I think.
Around
take
and
a
backwards.
Bad. A little tough.
So close to the top. Hi. So I didn't get to film too much because it was raining, but kind of wanted to talk with you about the day. Overall, it was a pretty good day. The camera's shaking because my leg is shaking. But it's been rainy, overcast. When you got higher up into the mountain, it was foggy. About 50 degrees at the bottom, so pretty warm if you're hiking. I was just in my raincoat, like sports brown raincoat the entire way up, most of the way up. Once I got into the exposed parts, I put my shirt back on and my puffy and my raincoat and walked out like that. It's very wet. And the wind at the top was like 25 miles an hour, plus the rain. At one point, I think we got sleeted on or hailed on or something. Lots of rocks. I learned to not take trekking poles up if I ever do it again, because there's a lot of bouldering. A lot of bouldering. Climbing up rocks. Yeah. Didn't get to make it to the famous Katahdin sign, but I did make it to the top. I'm counting it. It counts. And I didn't make it to the sign because a person in my group was starting to show signs of hypothermia, and another person was not far behind showing signs. So we called it quits about maybe a mile and a half from the sign. But it really humbled us. You know, it was really tough in a good way. I'm really glad I did the stair stepper and the treadmill and worked my legs up. I'm not too terribly sore, just a little bit, but going down was the worst part. Just jumping down those rocks and scrambling down. Scrambling up wasn't too bad, but scrambling down was pretty bad. On my knees, especially. But yeah, so I originally was going to stay at a campground at the bottom of the mountain, but I was soaked. I was so wet. And I only have one pair of clothes. And I was not going to start the 100-mile wilderness in wet and soggy clothes. So decided to go back to the AT Lodge where I stayed last night and use their dryer. I'm going to 0 tomorrow, which just means I'm not hiking tomorrow. I'm taking 0 miles, doing 0 miles on the trail. And then start into the 100-mile wilderness the day after that. So stay tuned. I'll try and film what I do on my 0, just walking through town, seeing what I can see, but probably won't be much of a video. So pick back up when I start the 100-mile wilderness. But I'm super proud. I do not even care that I didn't make it to the sign today. I made it to the top. That was my goal. Made it to the top, and I count it. Just so proud of the group in general, myself. And I thought that the trail was gonna be so much worse than what it was. I mean, it was still rough. You need to be in good shape to do it. But I actually almost threw up in the car ride there because of my nerves and car sickness. Just so surreal still that I am here. But yeah. Stay tuned for next time.